Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a Scourge build. Now I haven't really played too much on Scourge. I mostly was just messing around with it to find a good build for this video. I haven't watched any gameplay of Scourge or looked up any builds for it. I know the meta is some type of condition because I fought quite a few in Wilderness World, and I'm pretty sure just from finding them that they aren't using a build similar to mine at all. It's going to be a little different from your meta condition build. We're going to be using martial armor with our Rune of Scavenging, so that's going to be main power and healing power, secondary precision and condition damage. This is going to give us some healing power for the traits we're going to be using, and also it's going to be giving us power to have some consistent DPS, and then also condition damage just from the conditions we're going to be applying. I'm using Rune of Scavenging. It's a condition damage and vitality with some poison duration, and then 7% of vitality into condition damage. For my weapons, I'm going to be using carry-on stats. For my accessories, I'm going to be using a Zerk backpack, a Zerk amulet, Zerk rings, and I'm going to be using condition accessories. And I don't have any sigils on right now, just because I haven't figured out which ones I'm going to want on it. I'll probably be using Sigil of Doom, and then maybe Sigil of Energy. For my traits, I'm going to be using Curses, Blood Magic, and obviously Scourge. Under Curses, I run Plague Sending, just because I don't have too much condition removal. I do have the heal condition removal, but this helps just like find somebody who has more conditions, like another Scourge or Mirage. Path of Corruption. This is just to help with the boom corruption we're going to be using, and then Parasitic Contagion. And this is where the healing comes in, a percentage of condition damage heals you, so we're not main condition damage, and this trait maybe help a little more than, but this does keep pretty good healing, especially if you're getting conditions on a lot of people at once. Running Blood Magic, we're using Quickening Thirst, increases movement speed. This helps a lot with roaming, and also the dagger skill recharge helps. I'm using Vampiric Presence. This helps with a little bit of extra damage and a little bit of extra healing, not too much, but still helpful. And then I'm using Vampiric Rituals. This is for the wells, because we're going to be using a well build. And then under Scourge, I'm going to be using Nourishing Ashes. This is our main source of life force upkeep. And then also using Unending Corruption, again to help with the Boon Corruption. And we want all this Boon Corruption that we're building up for the last trait we're using, which is Feed from Corruption. Now this is a really, really strong trait. When you remove or corrupt a boon from an enemy, you gain that boon. And this is really useful, especially how many people in Wilderness World are using boon builds, like this Boon Beast. You got pretty much any type of Engineer, Warrior, Revenant, Mesmer. They're all very boon stacking. And even Thieves a lot recently, and they're giving them Might, Fury, and Swiftness. And so having all that transfer to you and corrupting on them really makes this build strong. For our skills, you can either use Well of Blood for the heal, or you can use Consume Conditions. I'll usually be running Well of Blood. I will switch to Consume Conditions if I know I'm going to be fighting a main condition person, but for the most part, Well of Blood still works. I'm using Well of Power. This helps with getting us some extra boons, the might, the protection, and also just help with our conditions that we'll be getting on us. Well of Corruption, this is a really good conversion of boons on other people. It's unblockable and lasts for a while. It also does pretty good damage with our power. And then the last skill, using Corrupt Boons. This is really nice. The range is beautiful and it's unblockable. Really helpful against Guardians and Warriors. For our elite skill, we're going to be using Ghastly Breach. This does pretty good damage. The slow is really good, and the boost to conditions is pretty strong. For our weapon sets, we are using Staff. I usually don't use Staff too much. I'll just swap to it and I'll pretty much drop all of them around me, especially if there's a thief I know is going to be porting in, just so they either have to waste a dodge or they'll get hit by it. And then my main weapon set, I'm going to be on the Scepter Dagger, and it has a lot of corruption on it. Scepter 3 is a boon corrupt, and then Dagger is a boon corrupt for the last one.
dust rolling in from the lungs to the spade. We'll rise from the valley as the dawn comes again. We'll stand here together and prepare for the fray. When today can leave our history in flames. I look on the faces that oppression is great, and the scars deep within that mark a lifetime in chains. The stark legacies of a nation have changed, and the history book begins another page. The strong urge to fight that was never overcome, the spirit's burning pride that we shielded from the hunts. The lost mother tongue never spoken in the light will echo in the ears tonight. For now the last quiet battle has returned to the place, and the clan fires are burning in the highlands again. We'll fight till the flag of freedom flies overhead, and the evil-hearted tyranny is dead.